Hi, Mark Rogers here, and it's another session of risking your business value for the future. This happens to be in the event that your key employee is no longer available to work. Think about your key employee. Everybody's got one, and the key employee is there to make the business run. If that key employee walked down the street to a competitor or decided to retire or passed away, your business value would go down. Okay. And so it's very important to understand and evaluate this, specifically as we're going into a period of time here where the wages and the jobs are so competitive. How do you keep your employee from going to a competitor, as well as how do you keep the value in the business if your employee passes away? Let me show you a brief example.
Than 2 million employees between the ages of 25 and 55 die every year, and more than 2 million others are permanently disabled. But when a business loses one of its key people, the people most responsible for its competitive advantage, to cancer, a heart attack, or a traffic accident, the effects on the business can be costly as well as disruptive. Because your best people have unique talents, special proficiencies, technical knowledge, influential connections, and years of experience, which is what makes them so valuable to your business. And if you abruptly lose your best salesperson, your best designer, or your best engineer, you also lose sales, lose revenue, and lose customers to your competitors. But these people cannot simply be replaced like other employees, and their loss can affect your company's profitability, its customer relationships, its market position, and its credit lines, as well as shareholder confidence and employee morale. So, what's the solution? A capital infusion of tax-free money paid directly to the business to compensate for the loss of that person's value. Tax-free money to recruit and compensate a capable replacement, as well as replace any revenue lost during the transition. The solution is tax-free money to continue paying that person's salary every month until he or she can recover from their illness or injury. Tax-free money to assure creditors and customers, employees and shareholders that your business will continue as usual. The solution is Key Man Insurance, and it's similar to the property, casualty, and liability coverage that protects your business against the loss of or damage to your buildings, equipment, vehicles, technology, records, inventory, and materials. Here's how it works. With the help of your insurance advisor, you first identify the people in your company, your most talented and experienced people, the people who give your business its competitive advantage, and whose absence would negatively affect the stability of your business. You would then estimate, 1, the cost of replacing each of these people, including the expense of recruiting, as well as compensation, and 2, the cost of replacing any revenue lost during the transition period. And it's more affordable than you might think, because you can usually secure coverage for as little as 2% or 3% of a key person's salary to protect as much as 100% of their value to the business. You can even get coverage that will refund all of your payments if they don't die or become disabled before they retire. And without insurance on your key people, you are putting your business at risk. For example, you could be like the wholesale distributor in Los Angeles, whose key accounts manager was killed in an auto accident. The competition immediately contacted all of their major accounts and took several of them away, which cost the company millions in lost revenue that they never got back. Or you could be like the software company in Boston, whose 58-year-old president suffered a heart attack and was unable to work for almost 2 years. The company immediately promoted one of its vice presidents, who wasn't as capable or experienced as his former boss, and made some bad decisions that got the company into legal problems and irreparably damaged its reputation before the original president was able to return and assume his previous duties. According to statistics, the risk among any 3 employees that at least one will die before they retire is 54%, and the risk that one of them will be disabled before they retire is 83.5%. So if you've not yet dealt with the death or disability of a key person in your company, it's a statistical probability that you will in the future. So, ask yourself this. Does it make sense to risk your company's profitability, your customer relationships, market position, or credit lines, shareholder confidence, or employee morale on the probability that at least one of the people responsible for the success of your business will be permanently disabled or killed in a car accident? Or does it make better sense to protect your business with insurance coverage on your most valuable people, just as you insure against the loss of your other business assets?
So as you are looking to build the value of your business and retain the value of your business and also enjoy the value of your business, maybe your key people need to be looked at, and it might include yourself as well, but key people can be looked at to find out how can I keep the value of my business if something goes awry. And we saw in that video several different instances where a key person may be affected and bring potentially the value down. And so with that, we have the ability to jump on over onto Safe Money Matters for email updates, video updates, office hours. This is where you can schedule time with me, and you can check us out over on the YouTube and the Facebook channels as well, as we're looking to continue to build business value for the future and keep it so that you retain that business value and enjoy that business value later down the road. With that, Mark Rogers signing off. We'll see you very shortly.